Road Dog Crypto. Welcome back to Road Dog Crypto. My name is Lane, your crypto road dog, helping to guide you through this crypto wilderness. And today I'm very excited to bring to your attention a little known project that I think has an enormous amount of potential and could literally 300x from where it is right now. And I'll show you the chart on that in just a moment. The project is called Opacity. And as I looked into it, it is really cool. It's privacy by design. This is file storage. You can start right now, get started for free, and get 10 gigabytes of file storage. And you can share your files this way for free. And it requires no personal information. Now, when you click Get Started for Free, it will give you a seed phrase and a key. And that's how you log in. And all the information that you have on here and all the information that you share is private and not tied to any one individual or company. Very interesting concept. Now, this is a sample key, but let me go ahead and log in with the one that I have and show you what it looks like. Because if you use things like Dropbox or Google Drive, I just think this is a neat alternative to that and seems to have a very real use case. So if I go up here to the login, hit that, and then I paste in my key, it brings up the dashboard, and I've already sent a file in just to test it out. It was really cool. So this is something that is real, has a real use case, and with Web3 coming through, and that's what Opacity is. It's a Web3 project. So it's kind of cool. They have Opacity Drive for the desktop, and you can download that. The application allows you to interact with your Opacity account from your local system. Everything that I just showed you is web-based, but they're also going for a mobile app that's coming soon. And I just thought this was a cool concept. No personal information required. You can share your files your way, and you can pay using cryptocurrency, using the OPCT token. And it lets you share any private file easily with anyone on any device. This is just a cool project, guys. When you share a link, you can share the file, and anyone can view the file once you give them that. That's just awesome. Now, here's the cool stuff. So Opacity is currently trading at just a little over a penny and a half, right? 0.01616 cents. Circulating supply is 80 million. Maximum supply is 130 million. 24-hour volume is 123,000. Very low volume right now. And the reason why is because the market cap is only 1.3 million. Are you catching what I'm putting down? 1.3 million. Look over at Filecoin. Filecoin has a $3.1 billion market cap. Does a similar thing. Filecoin has a 2 billion maximum supply with a current circulating supply of 391 million. Opacity, 80 million circulating supply, maximum supply 130 million. Let that sink in. This is one of the few gems that could actually 300x. Looking at the price history, typical bear market lows, bull market highs, bear market lows again. What's next? Bull market highs. Now I've got crazy numbers for all-time highs here, so clearly we can't go by this. All-time low was 0.0007 cents, and that was 2 years ago, so we haven't hit back that low. All-time high, according to this chart, was 56 cents. The second peak that we got was 52 cents. Now let's check out the chart, and you can see this. My chart on KuCoin, where you can find this, tops out at 69 cents. When I take a measurement from where we are now up here to the top, that's 4,000% gains. It's hard to find these in crypto, but I'm fairly confident that I've found one that's going to give at least a good 10, a good 20, a good 100x return on your investment. It has a use case. They've been active during the bear market on GitHub. Matter of fact, storage node was updated just last week. It's just ticking off everything on my list, especially the pattern that is currently in for an excellent project. Now let's get to the charts and let me show you what I'm seeing here. First of all, we have this rounding shape for a rounding bottom. Those are always great to find. They usually lead to big gains. Second thing we have is that we have a breakout of a falling wedge, a very large falling wedge. This falling wedge has a measured move from that breakout to this area of 55 cents. From its current price at 16 cents, just making it to that measured move is a 245% return on your investment. If you were to throw the risk to reward ratio tool on the chart, go just to the measured move, put your stop loss wherever it's comfortable. Let's just give it a 10%. Stop loss at 0.001673. Your risk to reward ratio would be 23 to 1. Let me show you one reason why I'm so bullish on this. The 50-day has crossed over the 100-day moving average. Our moving averages are coming up. We rose above the 200 daily moving average. Now, I will say this. If you want to be conservative about your entry, I would wait till you get up above the 200 moving average, retest that, and that's your buy signal. And that price may be more expensive than what it is now, maybe 0.018 cents. So if we were to bank on that trade, let's just go ahead and put that up there. Put our stop loss, 20% is way too much. But if you're above the moving average, put your stop loss below the moving average. A good 10% would be good. 207% gains. Your risk to reward ratio is 20-1. This just looks like an outstanding trade to me. And I've been steadily building a position since it was about 0.011 cents. And I wasn't taking it as seriously enough. I just saw the pattern, but as I started doing more research on it, this is one that I'm actually looking to get into and hold for a long term, because I think this one can do those 200 to 300 X's. So that's how I'm going to play this one. Now, looking for some possible entries, we could possibly see some cheaper entries here. Now, we could come back down. It has lost the 9-day moving average, although it's trying to reclaim it right now. We got support off of the 21-day moving average, and that was when it dropped down to about 0.0132 cents. Chances are right now its next move is to go above the 200-day moving average, and that might be your best entry right there. However, this price at, 0.0115, maybe throwing in an order there, maybe throwing in an order at 0.01367, somewhere through that area, you might be able to pick it up. I've got some orders there, but I have not had any luck getting them refilled today. Now, before I go to the 4-hour chart, just to try to find a better entry idea for this, let's take a look at the indicators. Now, important things I want to draw your attention to is that money flow is coming up. We went from the depths over here and it's starting to get shallow. VWAP is on its way up. Stochastics are on the way down, where they get ready to flip. Money flow come up. VWAP come up. Money flow ease in, and this thing will take off like a rocket. Now, notice that price is going up. Indicators are coming down, so that's why we got rejected here. We're coming back down. This pattern that we're looking at, this falling wedge pattern, has a 64% chance for price to come back to its breakout area in a retest. Now, that could be this area at 0.0099 cents, just right under a penny, or it could actually come back down to the actual trend line, and we could be looking at prices at 0.005. Those are all in the cards. Now, the Ichimoku cloud here suggests that we're looking at a strong move up. And falling down to these levels would be breaking this rounding structure that we have for a bottom. Maybe just a little bit over a penny might be as cheap as we can get in. At this point, it doesn't matter. The moving averages are starting to move up, and soon there will be a crossover this 200. And once we get that cross, this little guy is off to the races. Now, let's check out the 4-hour. Here we can see we've got price going up where our indicators are going down. Also, notice this with the MACDs. We're starting to get that bullish turn there. And when these cross, that's the buy signal. When this histogram comes up to the 0 line, flips blue, that's your buy signal. So we have bullish divergence here, which is going to push the price up. And on the 4-hour, we found support on the 100-day moving average at 0.0134 cents. This guy's headed up, so there may not be a chance in the near future to get in at these lower prices. If anything, I would look at it maybe coming back to retest this 200 moving average on the 4-hour. The signs that I'm seeing right now, we're getting ready to take off. And that's why I'm trying to get this video out there as soon as possible. Once it breaks out the 200-day moving average and hits the very first target at 0.034926, that's a 95% return on your investment. Not bad. Moving up to the second target would be 144%. Third target at 0.047 cents would be 165%. Moving up to the measure move, 0.055 cents, 210% return. Now, this area right here will be tricky around the 0.055 cents and 0.0558 cents, because that is a daily and weekly resistance area. Likely to get some rejection there and come back and do some other things before heading up to some higher targets. Now, for you guys that want to hold it long term, that 59 cent, 60 cent area is not too far away. And honestly, I think given that this sector is taken off, there's an actual use case with this. It's in the same sector as Arweave, Filecoin, and a few others. With as low as a market cap and as low as a circulating supply and total supply this coin has, this thing could get into the dollars. And coming from a penny into $1 or into a couple of dollars, that's some life-changing money. And I believe that this is one of the tokens that can actually do it for you. I'll do some future updates as it gains in price with some other targets. But for any of you guys that are kind of just looking for some further out targets for it, 11 cents, 14 cents, 21 cents, those are all some good areas to take profit. If this information has been useful for you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out our Telegram group. Until next time, my name is Lane, your crypto road dog, helping you find financial freedom, because you got this, baby.
If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.